A lot, a lot, a lot. But you gotta admit, like, 2 legendaries in one drop is absolutely amazing.
That
You
is.
gotta admit.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
And
show notes. How are we doing?
Okay. I'm good. You?
Show notes are good. Yeah.
Good. Wait, have we started?
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I knew it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with yours. Oh, actually, I want to start with mine.
Start with yours. Start with yours.
Anyway. Okay, so doing these tongue clicks the whole time. Okay, so during this week I was watching one of Stephen Colbert's shows, the late night show. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I learned his name. Yeah. So I watched it, and J.J. Abrams was on it, and he was showing his new Broadway thing, and he's directing the new Star Wars movie, Episode 9. Like, I was
Cool.
so surprised. I still thought it was Ryan Johnson, which was cool. So yeah,
That's pretty cool. I must admit.
yeah. Did you like Force Awakens? Or
I love Force Awakens. It was really enjoyable.
yes, I also did. I still watch it. It's on Netflix now, so.
I don't have
I watched it
Netflix.
again.
I have Showmax.
Oh. No, it'll come to you soon. Because it only came to me now. So, yeah. Okay, so there was a new SpaceX launch. The PAZ. They launched 2 test satellites into low Earth orbit, which was cool. I watched
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, it was nice. And it wasn't so exciting, so there was like over 200,000 people watching the live stream, and they were expecting this massive gathering, and it was just a freaking 10-minute thing. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious for sometimes, because what do you usually expect? You usually expect like explosions and astronauts.
Oh yeah. True, because last year was a freaking explosion catastrophe. I mean, I think every single test rocket exploded most of the time last year with SpaceX.
Yeah, I saw like bloody hell.
And they did a whole compilation of it. It was amazing.
We did that in business. We were watching that. We're like, oh wow, this guy cannot catch a break.
No, but that's space travel for you, especially independent space travel.
Yeah.
This exactly thing, I don't think this type of organization has been on Earth before, has ever come.
No, I don't
before.
think so. Well, I don't think there's any other time it could have been. It could have existed.
No, oh, true. I mean, space travel is quite recent in the scheme of things, of course.
Well, that or the Egyptians beat us to it way long before we.
Yeah, oh, that would be amazing. You just
That
see
would have been hilarious.
And they wouldn't have discovered Newton's theory. I don't know which law it is. Third law?
Well, what if they discovered it by themselves? No, they.
Oh, wow. It would
Well,
just
I'm
be
sure they would have.
another Wakanda. Wakanda.
Well, except this
watched
Wakanda
Black
left
Panther.
our planet. No, I have not watched
Ooh.
Black Panther. I have a date tonight. I mean tomorrow night, sorry, and I'm gonna go see Black Panther.
Ooh. Oh, who? Chloe.
No, Chloe shot me down hard, man. Like,
Oh.
but
sorry. I didn't mean it.
you have not met her. Her name is Kirsten.
I want a picture later.
I don't have a picture.
Oh, what type of boyfriend are you? Oh, well, I guess.
No, whoa, cool it. I'm what? Okay, cool it, bro, cool it.
Just breaking the metaphorical ice.
Date.
But then what else is a date supposed to signify? Your friendship?
This is like a preamble date, right? So, if it goes well, we do it again and then we're dating. If it goes well, we do it again, we're gonna be dating. Okay. Right, because then we would have gone on more than one date.
Yeah, sure,
okay.
I suppose. But then how long have you planned this for?
She came to the school Monday. And this Friday, I don't know what came over me, but I was just like, hey, you wanna go see a movie? Like, Just
wow.
Out of nowhere,
we were really on the ball there.
We were walking down from math, and I was just like, "Hey, have you seen Black Panther?" And she's like, "No." And you wanna go see it? And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yes."
That's not okay. First of all,
okay. I'm underselling it.
Why you offer Black Panther? Because
you
should watch that on your own.
No. Okay, so what I did was, I said, "Hey, do you want to go see a movie?" And so she's like, "Yeah, I'd like to go see a movie." "Do you want to go see Black Panther?" "Yeah." She was like really into it. She really wanted to go see Black Panther.
As long as she likes it, but I mean, it's a date, and if you can't focus on the movie, you have to focus on her. I don't know. Haven't done it before, so.
Yeah, no. This is gonna be my first. This is gonna be my first date. I was walking down and, like, the girls were giving me dating advice. I don't know if I can do it.
Because you're in their group now. The word was Kirsten or Kirsten.
Oh, she was I was coming down from computers. She was coming down from biology, so we missed each other.
Okay. Oh no, I just saw your status.
My WhatsApp status is legendary.
Yeah, that's actually quite disturbing.
It's
I don't want to see that anymore.
You know the PlayStation game That's You? You know that like interactive one?
Yeah, the one that you play with your family.
Yeah. I played that with Joel today, so that was pretty fun.
Oh, nice. Nice. And I saw you going along Nostalgia Lane and checking out Star Wars. Clone Wars 3. Third one.
How did you... Oh, my trophies. Yeah.
No.
What?
Trophies? No. I saw it on... You're not offline. You were online the whole time.
But I was playing that on PlayStation 3.
Oh yeah, but your gamer tag is linked, so...
Does it still show the game? Even though...
Yeah. Show both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That meme. Oh,
it's the memes and or memes for me. I love it so much. Wow.
I can't do it, so I'm never gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
I don't want to do it.
Why? Why are you gonna do it? It's great. It's a great one, that one.
It's a great meme, but it's fine. I don't want it the same. Wait, you're recording, right? Not me. You're?
Wow. Yeah, I'm recording.
You or me? Okay. Good. Awesome.
No, you were supposed to be recording. What are you doing, man?
Okay. Okay, let's pop off to the next one. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about artificial intelligence. It's too heavy.
Okay. Marwan, then we alternating, aren't we?
Okay.
Or we gonna?
Okay, but I do wanna speak about the trolley problem later on in another one or this one. Either way.
I love the trolley problem. It's one of my favorites.
No, but I want to do some variations. I want to see what your moral compass is.
We gotta do the Pottermore quiz. Don't forget about that. We'll do that later. We'll do it later. I really want to do that. I want to find out between you and me what house we're in.
Well, we could do it when the next Fantastic Beast comes out, just in that time frame.
When's it coming out?
This year sometime in July.
No, I have no patience.
Yeah, that's evidence. But anyway,
I have no
patience. Keep it down. You have no patience.
Fine.
Okay, so,
fine. Okay, my one? Or your one?
Let's do yours. Cool. Let's do yours. Go.
Okay.
Shoot.
Wait. Give me a minute. Right. Texting a girl. Okay.
Like in the Cersei said.
Yep. She's not gonna watch this. Yeah. I doubt. I'm not gonna show it to her, especially not this one anymore. Okay.
Hi,
before I implicate myself. Kirsty.
Like a sh.
Kirsty. Kirst.
Oh, K. I thought it was a CH.
Kirsty.
Not a CH.
It's not a church.
Kirsty. It's a Kirsty. I don't know why I was so thought that. Anyway, let's move on. Come on. Okay, what's your topic?
Okay. I have a few things to pick from. Yeah, I don't know what to pick from. They're all pretty linked. Oh, okay. I want to do the podcast player, and why software. Why my podcast player is better than yours? You said my purple one wasn't nice.
That's a real subtle thing. No, I didn't like it, but you can. But
No,
anyway,
it works. Okay, I want you to argue your podcast player.
Mine is neutral. It does what it needs. Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't think it does what it needs though.
First of all, my icon is amazing. It's a it's a freaking pentagon. So there's 1, 2,
5 stars.
6, 7. It's a 7. Oh, no.
Heptagon.
That's a heptagon. See, I'm a freaking.
Or a septicon, depending which language you're doing it in.
Yeah, I know. I know my basic shapes. I'm a smarty. Anyway.
You're a hard exterior, but you're chocolate inside.
No, I'm chocolate everywhere.
That's what she said.
Full chocolate. I'm hard chocolate. Anyway, okay. Sorry.
That one was bad. That was bad. Now just imagining you as... Yeah, you're hard chocolate. That is like so. That's comme si comme ça right there.
French. It's French.
Yep.
Great. Anyway, okay, first of all, I have a Discover tab. Shh, go away. So thank you. Cool. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Ooh. You getting snacks? Are you getting snacks?
No, he's faffing. He's just moving things around, and he's got my back. Oh. Anyway, there was a Discover. Okay, start again. There's a Discover tab. I don't know if there's a Discover tab in yours, but there's a Discover tab in mine.
Get your one open, and we're comparing over here.
It is open.
Oh wait, I'm not ready for this. Wait. Okay, mine's loading. Give me a minute. Okay, here we go. Oh god, this is so difficult. Just understand how difficult this is. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna put my controller down. Okay, so I can actually just hold shit and... Okay.
I don't even start again. I'm just sitting.
Okay. What does yours have that mine doesn't?
Okay, so I don't know what yours has, but mine has on the first. There's four tabs, four consoles. There's a Discover tab, which is awesome. It has categories, networks, audiobooks. It has, and you go down and it goes nice top shows, top rated shows in the world, comedy and humor, society and culture, education, and then on the second one it's listen, and you have your downloads, your playlists, your new releases, and every podcast that's been released since you've downloaded it, and it, like notifications, and then you go to your subscribed one. Nothing much here. There's a shared one, there's a grid option, change around the grid, and then there's the personal, where you can make your own podcast, your history, your favorites, messages, and the premium and redeem, Castbox, you know, all that stuff.
Okay.
Now, how's yours better than mine?
Okay, so
such an ambitious.
Now, okay, I'll give your app this. Okay, it has quite the sexy layout. It has a far superior layout to mine.
It's amazing.
Far superior. Yes. But
then how's yours better? I mean,
yours does not play them one after each other.
What? Okay, let's see.
So like, okay, I've been listening to my podcast, right, and it would end. I'd have to go onto the thing and select the next podcast. Whereas on my one, it just plays it.
Ooh, that is one that I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
And that function right there made me switch so quickly.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me auto download, play, all this the newest. Okay, I want to try to find
If you can find it on Castbox, I'll be there in like 2 seconds. Quick, so quick. You not believe it. But until then, I would want to listen.
Does yours have a dark theme?
A dark
I think it does.
It is dark.
Theme, A dark theme. Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know.
Does it have a light theme?
I haven't fiddled with it that much. Let's see. Let's playback. Oh, it's a setting. It's a setting.
Yeah. There's a skip episode, pause for interruptions. What? Lock screen. And does yours have a lock screen player?
It
like
does.
It like plays after your thing. Good.
It does. But it's not as nice. I have seen the Castbox one, and you can download like different closed screen ones. That was pretty nice. I'll give it that. So does yours really have a setting for it? Does yours not?
Continuous playback. There it is. I have it.
Where is it? Where?
Go to your.
Oh, I see it. Mine's enabled. Mine's enabled, but why?
Yeah.
But why do you do this to me, app? Tell me how. Like it won't play. Like
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna play Coco.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do that. I'm also gonna.
This is super interesting.
Oh, so interesting.
Yeah.
It just stops. It just stops.
Let's. Okay. Come on. Does it? Oh, mine works.
What?
Yeah.
Mine doesn't work.
1 to 2. Yeah, I got it. Go to your settings. Go to your settings.
I saw the setting. I saw it there.
Mine was... This podcast is a place where I'm going.
Then go to playback and then press continuous playback.
Mine was enabled.
Was it?
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with yours. Okay, mine works, so I'm staying. So, I mean, technically, it is far superior to your one.
Yes, when I can figure out how it works, I will concede. But for now, I'm too lazy.
But then, I mean, they did get literally the exact same. Skyline?
Fine, yours is better than mine, Skyline. Okay, back to the...
Cool.
Okay, your turn to pick a topic. Go wild.
Awesome.
Go wild, me hardy.
Okay. Let's do some trolley problem variations.
Ooh, I can get into this.
Okay, so give me a trolley problem, and we'll go from there.
So I have to make a trolley problem.
Okay, first of all, let's explain what the trolley problem is.
If you don't know what the trolley problem is, what kind of AI-loving society are you? Like, first off.
Well, they're technically our friends, and they don't really care much about that stuff. So, and they're listening because they're our friends, and they want to listen to us. So you'll have to explain to them what it is.
Okay. So, the trolley problem is this. You are next to the railway tracks, right? The train passes by you, doesn't kill anyone. Great, the train passes by you, perfect. There is someone on the tracks, for some reason they can't get off, right? But you are able to press a lever, and these people are, the track deviates, and these people are safe, right? So you know, you have 2 tracks, and it leads off to the other side, and the people in the track are safe, right? So if you're following me up to here, you'll know that there's this one track that splits off into 2, and there's the one person on the one track that you've just saved by switching to the other tracks, right? So you've saved them, they switched to the other tracks, perfect. Now the trolley thing, wait, what is it called again? Trolley paradox?
Trolley?
Yeah, okay.
What's it called, the trolley again?
Because that's what a train is called in other countries. They're called trolleys. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Cool. So is that called a carriage or something?
Carriage, trolleys. It's a British thing for trolleys.
Weird.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So now, okay, you have the basic setup now. So okay, the train's barreling down. The trolley is barreling down the railway tracks, right? And you see that there's someone on the tracks. They're stuck, and you need to save them. And now there's someone else on that other track. Do you pull that lever and do you save them? That one, or do you, and by killing the other person, or do you not pull the trigger and not save the other person? You know, so someone's gonna die here. Someone's gonna die. Either you pull it.
But it's a thing of quantity versus
one
person.
Basically, in that situation,
one person dying.
Yeah, so basically in that situation, you wouldn't pull it, right? You'll just sit back and be like, oh no, you know, that's our kill. We can get back into ethics later, but anyway, so you'd make a decision. But now here's where the real thing comes in. What's wrong with my mic?
Weird, it's weirding out again.
Now?
No.
No? How do I sound?
A little bit muffled, in fact.
Anything?
Okay, it's fine, it's not the same as last time. I don't know, it's just weird, okay. Josh? Hey guys.
How you do?
I'm Mr. Me. Oh, hey, it's you. Go
Am I good?
I was talking to them. Okay, that's perfect, it's back to normal.
Okay, now I can't hear any. Now my ears are like sore. Ouch, that's just a ouch. Okay, so here's the trolley. Here's the real trolley problem. The fat guy is on the track.
Yeah.
Right? Fat guy's on the track, and then on the other and on the other side of the tracks is a normal person. Now the trolley is barreling towards the fat guy. Do you pull that lever to change the tracks and kill the skinny guy, or do you kill the fat guy by leaving it? That's the trolley problem. The problem of morals.
Moral compass, that's technically whatever this is. It's a moral test kind of thing. It doesn't signify anything. It doesn't give you any definitive answer to what your hidden secrets are. No, not really. I mean, okay, so what's yours? I want to understand what's yours.
You're an asshole.
No, okay. Okay, go ahead.
You kill kittens. You're a real bastard.
So I'm gonna give you a trolley problem. So, but it's not gonna be like the one that you're saying. A fat man and 3 fit people, or normal people. Okay, so there is 1 fat person, 1 athlete, and 1 middle class woman on one side of the track. And then so that they're all technically in middle class. One's just normal, one's fat, and one is an athlete. And then you have a first class man, a first status. Like he is a very high class man. He's like, you know what I mean.
Rich and wealthy and so on.
He owns a business. He has a lot of influence in the world.
Yeah.
Who dies?
The normal people. No. Who's the train barreling towards? That's the whole thing of the trolley problem. If the train's barreling towards the rich guy, do I leave it?
Kill?
No. So that's the thing of the trolley problem. It's the do you kill them? No, I got it wrong. No. Let me explain.
It's a level of which side the trolley will go.
But that's the thing about trolleys. It's already going to kill one person. Who's it already going to kill? Do I have to make the conscious decision to kill someone else, or do I have the conscious decision of just stepping back and leaving it? That's a big part of the trolley problem.
Okay, technically it signifies the same thing. Who will you kill?
No, that's not the trolley problem.
That is
yes, the trolley problem is who you're going to kill, but it is the moral implication of actually killing someone is very much a considering factor.
Okay.
Like, think about it. If you have 2 normal people, would you pull the lever to actively kill the other person, or would you just leave it?
That's just saying it's the exact same thing. That's just telling you,
the one you went out of your way. It doesn't. It doesn't. The one you went out of your way.
Okay, what's the difference between mine and yours?
So in mine, right? You are a murderer. You killed someone else. But in yours, you're guilt-free because you have to pick either side. Whereas this one, you are guilt-ridden if I pick the one that I had to actively pull that lever.
Okay, so let's do it the way that it's supposed to be done. I'm not trying to argue with it. I'm just saying my version of the trolley. It does the same thing though, Josh.
It doesn't.
It signifies
okay,
the
so
same
are you going
Let's
to
say
cut
you're
someone?
an emotionless robot that doesn't care who dies. Who?
No, I'm not done
is
arguing
your,
this. I'm not done arguing. You can't push me down, mate. You can't push me
What
down.
is your moral compass? Seemingly that you're an artificial intelligent robot. What is your moral compass? How do you code something to understand that what is moral?
Nah,
What?
nah. If I'm programming something, right? If I'm programming something, I'm going to program it to think, okay, this person has gotten in the way, it is their fault, and I'm not going to program it to go out of its way to kill someone that didn't have it coming. That's the whole thing.
Didn't have it coming? What are you referring to, Joe?
Because, okay, so the trolley problem is, so you have the two sides of the track. I'm not going to program this computer to change course consciously. I'm not going to make it on purpose change its direction to kill someone. I'd rather leave it on its course to kill the people that had it coming, as in they were there already. If the car
but then you could have changed it and
killed the other people, that is manslaughter.
This. Okay. I'm just gonna give you this analogy, and don't interrupt me, okay?
Oh, you got me on the ropes. Yeah, I wanna fight, but okay, fine.
I hear that. I hear
fine.
that. I'm gonna send you a picture. I wanna send you something. Save current page. Go save to keep. Okay, I've just put this on keep. Trolley problem. Okay. Save. I think it works, didn't it? Okay, I think it worked.
Okay, I'm just reloading the. I'm reloading the thing that should pop up now.
Done. Okay, just click on that thing. Oh no.
Have you seen it?
No, I didn't send it. How do you like it?
We need like a elevator music here, don't you think? Like ding 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 ding.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really right now.
Oh, it matters. It matters, but it matters.
It does.
It matters.
Okay. Save link as cancel. I'm just gonna copy it. Copy link address, then save. Paste. There. Done. Click on it.
Okay. Okay, there it is. Okay. Open.
Okay. So, I am telling. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Okay, I see that. Okay. Here. Now, can I read it to the people? I
understand what you're saying. Okay. For me, this is what it is to me. Okay.
Wait. Okay. Now, can I read it to them? Can I read the given scenarios you just sent here?
Go ahead.
Okay. So here's a scenario. A runaway trolley is careening down a track. 5 people stand in its path, unaware of the imminent threat. You stand at an intersection of 2 different tracks, and could, if you choose, divert the trolley onto another track, whereby only one person would be killed. Do you divert the trolley, intentionally killing one to save 5? So you see.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You see me, bro.
I do
You see me.
But I still don't think you're right. In saying that you are right. Okay, don't try like getting anything from this. I'm saying that picture. Say that person there has no moral values. What has something that has intentionally more probability?
Can we use the cars instead? The car one is much better for what you're trying to argue.
Yeah, I was wondering what the trolley problem is, but I don't know what trolley means.
So the car one is you have an AI car, right? So the AI car is in the road, but a normal driver comes in front of it.
It's technically the exact same thing, just without the whole moral.
Well, the whole point of the trolley problem is do you intentionally or unintentionally? So the car one is there's two sides on the pavement, right? The left side and the right side. The car has to deviate. It can't kill the person in this car, right? So the car has to deviate left or right because of this oncoming truck. Does it kill the people on the left or the people on the right? That's better for what you're arguing here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. That is what I meant in the first place.
I think it's better that we argue what you want to argue rather than argue something that's...
No, but I still stand by it, but this technically leads back to what I was referring to in the first place, that someone still has to code it. Someone still has to code that AI.
Actually, there is a website on the internet that does this. There's a website that this comes from.
I did it.
That
was the thing I was referring to.
That is used in coding this, so it won't be a single man. So would you prefer for the AI to kill the left or the right? And then this website collects the data and
generally,
pulls AI.
There were... okay, let's just test the car problem or whatever. Okay, what is your view on it? Kill 5 people that are inconspicuously nobodies, normal civilians, and 1 person that is high-leveled in the world. That is my...
Well,
that's what I meant in the first place.
It changed
with the whole trolley.
My thinking changes drastically now, right?
Why? No, it doesn't change much. It just changes your guilt factor.
No, well, I think about this a lot more in the fact that I think if I saved the rich guy, I could have gotten some rewards because it's a very visual thing to see me pull a lever and save him. But whereas an AI,
so you're taking... Okay. But let's just say what's more moral.
Whereas an AI car,
a selfish thing.
Whereas an AI car, I would rather it save the 5 rather than the 1.
Yeah, definitely. Let's take it selfishly. I am a company owner, or you're a company owner, and let's just say some
person A
is a company owner that owns this automated car company, and he opens us up to the internet with moral values, and he sees that they would rather kill the 1 executive of a company than 5 normal civilians. Let's just say that.
So you have to be the final decision. Is this truly is this a bunch of teens just messing with our system?
I have no, but like, killing 1 person is better, and it looks better on a newspaper or a news article or a news thing than killing 1 person. Than killing 2 people.
So would you rather?
Okay. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's say that 1 person is Elon Musk, and the rest of the civilians are normal faceless civilians. Who would you rather kill?
Okay. So wait, we gotta have some concrete guidelines here. Are you thinking this as a mindless AI car, morally as human
car, and no guilt in the scenario. No
as a human being, I would prefer the AI car too. And then this is how we predicate this, right?
No, yeah, but okay, let's just take it from the thing.
Because if an AI car is an AI car, the AI car can't tell, and it's gonna kill the 1 person.
Yeah, no, definitely. But let's just.
But me as a person,
in your moral person,
I want the AI car to kill 5 randos and save Elon Musk, because then Elon Musk improves his AI cars, right? Because he's donates Tesla and so on and so forth, and he donates to the families and gives them remuneration for their losses. I would rather the world keeps a great mind. I'd rather the world keeps a great mind.
Just as a thing of 1 random executive of a company.
Okay, so new one.
A good company, per se. One that earns a lot and is successful.
So if I don't have any namesay in this oak,
no.
I would.
It can be any.
Okay, so make your say your statement as you want me to see it. So if you were to write this in a paper, would you say a executive is walking on the side of the street And on the other side, 5 people. Who would you prefer the AI car kill? The 5 people or the executive?
Executive. No, the 5 people. Because the executive has a lot more contribution to add on this. But I guess that's the point of the whole variation of things. If it's just one rando and 5 other randos, I'll kill one rando, then 5 randos.
I don't know about a rando business owner though. If it's a rando business owner, I might still prefer the 5 people, just because I don't know that this rando
yeah, but
businessman...
there's 7.8 billion people in the world. How is 5 randos? And let's just say there's not going to be any press coverage, which is very unlikely, but there isn't any press coverage.
Let's say this is like far enough in the future where AI cars are just AI cars.
Yeah, let's just say that. And where was that? Anyway.
No press coverage?
Oh. No press coverage. And we move from there. And
okay.
And personally, there's 7.8 billion people. Okay, that's where I was. The chance of 5 randos becoming world-renowned and adding much to society, which in this day and age, it is a lot more beneficial for the economy and whatever economy it is. Point A, economy A, economy B. Let's just say that executive of the company adds a lot more to the economy than said 5 civilians, which is in scale incredibly little compared to something like that.
Okay, so this is a new scenario now, right?
No, it's the exact same sort of scenario.
Well, you added more information, so it's brand new.
There's countless scenarios.
I've given my 2 cents on a random executive, but a charity donating family man executive versus 5 randos that I have no information about.
And this is the crux.
The more information you give me about the guy, the more sympathy I feel. But I still think business be business. So
let's just say, in points of scale, who will provide more value for a country?
Is that how you want to? Because me as a person, still go for the one person. The one person, because human life is something that is valued, and if enough human lives are taken, right, then the car companies are like, oh shit, look at this, these cars are screwing up again. Because that's what they're going to think. They're not going to think, oh, these are like the first 5 people in 20 years. They're going to be thinking, oh, 5 people. So I'd say go for the one person. Damn. Well, yeah. I'd still for my human sanctity, I'd like to say one person. But if I was to think of the well-being of a country, with overpopulation being as it is in most third world countries,
but on average,
like Germany and Japan are the exception to the rules now.
Yeah, they're super old and most of them young.
So I would rather say go for the 5 rather than the exec. But as a country, thinking the guys of a country, go for the save the exec, kill the randos. Okay, now this is my one.
Let's do yours.
Okay.
Conversation.
Your uncle is on the left side of the road. Yeah, your uncle, the bald one. The bald one.
We're still doing this one. Okay.
Oh yeah. Your bald uncle is on the one side of the road. Because he's the only one I know.
Okay. Go on.
Okay. So he's a pretty fun guy. I'd like to think that you'd like him a little bit.
I'm the worst person to ask about this, honestly. Anyway, carry on.
So your uncle is on the left side of the road, and so your uncle.
Not liking this is going.
Yeah. Oh, I want to really think of a good one. I can't think of a good one. Okay, your uncle, and let's just say. Oh yeah, no. Your uncle and oh shit, I lost it now. God!
Your uncle who? My dad, or my mom, or my
No,
brother.
that's still pretty obvious, I feel.
My grandparents.
Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna be that selfish. Okay.
Not being selfish. It just reflects on your character. That's all it does.
And by me saying I'm not gonna be selfish reflected on my character, so...
So it's
Okay.
reflecting good.
Okay,
But just say it. Come
let me
on.
think. I'm trying to really... I got your uncle as a good one, but I'm trying to think of a suitable counterpart. Oh, your uncle and your new side piece.
Side piece? Who's my side piece?
I don't know, you pick your side piece. It can be... anyone that you'd like to go out with.
Someone that I would like to have a relationship with. Or like
let's assume that you've been going out with him for half a year, so give you some emotional background.
I'll go with someone who means more to me. My person I go out with. Yeah. I'll do that one. Why? That's my. And you?
Why would you sacrifice the side piece you've had for 6 months versus the old man that's given you laughs and giggles for most of your life?
Because humans are selfish, and I rather do something that makes me happy. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
How would
monkeys
you
are
do
selfish. I would also go for the side piece.
Okay. Let's do your side piece or your hypothetical sister or brother. Sister.
Oh god. My side piece or my sister?
Yep.
Oh god, you're asking the only child.
No, I'm just saying. I know what
Yeah.
it's gonna mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's your sister or brother, because it's gonna be different from me and you.
Yeah.
Even though I'll still go with my side piece.
How long have I been with the side piece?
Doesn't matter. And these pointless variations, now I'm thinking of it, is absolutely pointless to think about this, because eventually it's either going to kill either one. It's just not going to matter in the scheme of all time, unless they.
If you're going to think like a cynical old bastard, then you may as well just sit and give up.
If both of our families are technically high and middle class in South Africa, so it's just not going to matter. So there it is.
If you wanted to be like that, you're just gonna lay down and die then. Just dig yourself a grave now.
I agree. Let's choose another topic.
How long have I been with the side piece? I just want to fix it quick. This is the car. This is the AI car problem, not the trolley problem. Get it right.
You just mess up. No, okay, let's just say.
Okay, yeah, my sister
Liz.
My sister.
For the past 2 months.
Sister
You're married for the past 2 months.
Wife.
Sister?
The wife. No, the wife wins if we've been married for 2 months.
Cool. Awesome. Now we're not doing that again because nothing matters in this world and we're all gonna die. Anyway.
Oh my god, man. Keep it your side of the mic, man. Keep your side of the mic.
It is on my side of the mic.
It's spreading over here, but it's spreading over here. Oh my hell.
Awesome. It's cool. Let's do your pointless topics.
Oh!
They seem very interesting.
Screw you. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Let's cross off that one.
Bastard. Most of my topics are super related.
And I also want to add in, that's not me trying to be edgy.
That's you just being a cynical old bastard. I get it. Okay, my topics. So, I have 2 topics here. They are very much related, but... So... It's, one of the guys at school, Liam, he got a new laptop. And it's awesome. Cool. Why it's awesome.
It's a laptop plus? Like a laptop plus?
No, it's just laptop.
Isn't
laptop
it the shape
as
of a plus?
It's as well as, okay, jeez.
Okay.
And why I'm loving my computer nowadays. That's my...
Okay. Okay, let's tell me why.
I this year, for some reason or another, have found myself just thoroughly joyous over looking at laptops and stuff like that. You know, like Mr. Werner got a computer, and I was like, I couldn't stop looking at this thing. It was like interesting me so much.
What?
And
do you want to game on it?
I don't know. I don't want to game on it. I just want to use the computer for what it. Yeah, I want to use the computer for what it's worth. Like what do you use a computer for?
What would you use it for?
This is why I would love a PDA, right? Because I'd practically just be making like schedules and diaries and timetables all the time.
Why don't you just use your phone?
Because my phone is it's like, would you rather read a paper book or a Kindle if you had the choice between this piece of technology? Okay, no, the new Kindles are pretty nice, I'll give you that. Let's say you have the old Kindle. Let's say you have the old Kindle. I'm going with Paperwhite. I'm going with CGP Grey here. The new ones are absolutely rubbish, but the Paperwhite is good. No, let's go with the Voyager then, because that's the newest one, isn't it?
Oh no, why?
Come on, let's go.
Nice.
Exactly. So would you pick this broken technology or the book? So that's why
the book for the experience. But if I want to read many books, which I do want to read many books in a short space of time, I'd rather go for the Kindle. So that's my one. Yours?
Well, that's my whole thing.
Or function?
That's the thing. Both culminate in a laptop. Because if you ever try using Word on a phone, it is so hard, and you have none of the tools.
I wrote an essay on it before school, so
on your phone.
It's a humble brag. So, and I got
then you know why I would not use Word on my phone, especially since I have to pay for the full service.
Yeah, I agree.
So, laptops are just.
And by the way, you actually don't use Word on a Mac. You use Google Documents, which is better.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's called Google Docs. Yeah, it's called Google Docs. And everyone in my previous school used it. Like, literally everyone. So, yeah, anyway. It doesn't matter.
Fascinating.
It doesn't. What do you mean?
Well, that's the thing, because I take computers, right? And the only thing they have taught us thus far has been Microsoft Word. Because it is it's probably the most widespread.
No, actually, I mean, true.
Yeah, you can't argue that Word has earned its place in the.
Oh, definitely, but yeah, I suppose you're right. And sorry, I keep on holding you back. Sorry.
No, I don't even notice. I think I'm just like sitting here like trying to pass this level. But anyway, so that's why I said
trying to play the game and talk to me. Come on.
Never. But anyway, I would love a PDA because it would be a little electronic diary, super thin. It's workable, it's usable. Whereas a laptop is a little bit more cumbersome, but a lot more accessible than my
and
PC.
Versatile.
Then I have a massive tower here and a set screen and everything, right? And I can't move this. I have to be at my desk if I want to use my computer, which I do game on now as well. I have been using my PC to play more and more games on.
Are you gonna play Deus Ex? Or Crisis 3?
No.
Or Fallout 4?
I downloaded, I think it's like Dino
Shelter. Fallout Shelter.
That and it's like this Dino simulation one. It's the most accurate dinosaur simulator. No, I don't think it is. It's a very accurate dino simulator. Let's put it that. That's more.
Okay. I want to get to the topic at hand. Once I've gotten my laptop, I love my laptop. Unconditionally. I mean, sure, I like my Switch as well, but my laptop, I don't game on it because it's a Mac, and you don't game on Macs.
You don't game on Macs.
you don't. It's just not a thing.
It's
And
impossible.
I use it for YouTube, I use it for Reddit, I use it for social media. And when when I was in American school, I used it countlessly for documents and going on Google Slides and Google Scholar and Wikipedia and Tumblr and Google Keep. And it's really nice to read articles and not much for reading books. Too distracting. Far too distracting.
I could imagine. But
yeah.
so this is why I would like to get my technology life in order, as you could say. Sounds a bit weird to say, but
I've been trying to do that for a long time. Super hard.
So practically, yeah, especially. But so I have a tablet, right? So I want to use my tablet now before bed for like reading or social media before bed. Depends on how I feel, right? So I use that. But the problem is, I'd prefer a laptop over a tablet though.
Why?
I've never had a laptop myself. I've never had a personal laptop. So
Have you not?
No,
okay,
never. But I would love to be able to whip this thing open, right? Either go on social media like you say, or you know, be able to do computer work away from my desk. My desk is very restricting. It doesn't make me feel happy when I work. You know, you wanna enjoy working. Yeah, you wanna have a little bit of say in how you function. Whereas now, the only thing I can control is how comfy my chair is.
I agree with that. Desk work is not for me or you. Especially not you. I mean, you do have some capability to sit down and focus on something that you're just absolutely bored at. I can't focus with things that I'm bored at. It's just excruciating. Freaking excruciating.
Well,
man,
that's my point. I could, if I wanted to, work at the desk.
I mean,
right?
you're doing it at the moment, so...
Yeah, I'm sitting at my desk right now. But there's a difference right now between now and when I'm actually on the computer. And right now, I'm actually rocking my chair. My feet are on the backboard and my knees are pulled up with my shins pushing against the top of my desk. Right? That's just how I sit when I game. Don't ask me why. I just enjoy being able to rock my calves. My calves are killing me, by the way. That's just my active lifestyle coming back to bite me in the calves. But anyway, that's not the point. But when I'm sitting down,
Liam's laptop cool. Are you jealous?
I'm so jealous, man. It is pretty awesome.
Picture as a jealous person.
Well,
you hide it.
Relatively jealous. You know, I would love to have that kind of freedom of a laptop, but I would not ask my parents in any stretch of the imagination just to spend 12 grand on a hobby.
I've never gotten mine unless it was for school. And
yeah, Liam's is for school. Liam's is for school.
Expensive.
They are. I would never ask my parents for that.
For an Air and 30,000 rand for a Pro. That's absolutely.
Yeah. Liam's was 12,000. It's a gaming. It's a game. It's a Lenovo. No, it's not Lenovo.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is Lenovo. Sorry, it's Lenovo.
It's entry level, but I mean, it's a laptop, and any laptop is amazing.
But the thing about this Lenovo is it was on sale, right? It was actually supposed to be a 20 grand laptop, but it was sold for 12 grand. And
may I ask? I don't want to say it anyway.
Crouch, go. Do it.
No, I don't want to say it on the internet, so I'm not gonna.
I see what you're gonna go there. No, it's
I don't want to.
Quite a mystery to me. Yeah, we can do that later.
Attention.
We can chat later. But so practically, this thing is quite sexy. Like, its processor is a iCore 7, and Yeah.
That's
I know.
Whoa, that's cool.
And it came
That's actually good.
And it came pre-installed with Komodo and Windows 10 2016.
Cool.
No updates required. And he's came with like a headset, right? But it's like a carbon fiber headset with like the woven aux cable, you know, like all the little extra like awesome bits, right? And so he bought that along with this laptop, and he sits there in the morning on his laptop, right, just like going on social media, doing projects, so on and so forth. And I would love the freedom of being able to do my work away from my desk, but I've come to accept that me being a practical person that I am, I could not imagine paying for something that is just going to be a hobby for now, right? When I'm older, yes, I'll buy a laptop.
For university, it's absolutely essential.
Yeah, but by the time I get to university, I may as well be buying a laptop then with the better specs of the now rather than of the past. So rather get one then when it is worth getting it and I can get the right quality for the time, rather than buy one now that is not worth it, and then by the time I go to university,
you're not get
it's not worth
potential. Because I mean, high school, sure, you get enough, but not in Oh yeah, I'll just stop mine now.
Well, yeah, I haven't stopped it yet, but yes, computers, laptops, awesome, but I am growing. I've accepted my PC, my setup. I've just been using it more, just to get used to it more.
That's good.
What can I say? That's one of those things that I can't imagine wasting stuff like that. But he needs it. He's taking IT, so makes sense.
Yeah. It is invaluable. It's amazing to have something versatile. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nice.
Thank you. Goodbye, and we can talk about electronics some other time, but when we have more to talk about. Right now I'm just complaining about how I really want a laptop or a PDA. Anyway.